Christmas Day. A plane is struck by lightning at 3,000 meters above the Amazon. 93 people fall into the most dangerous jungle on the planet. Only one survives, a 17-year-old girl. No food, no shoes, with a broken collarbone. But she survived. Her survival secrets are studied by special forces worldwide. This is the story of Juliane Koepcke. December 24th, 1971, Christmas Eve. Juliane Koepcke boards flight LANSA 508. The Lockheed Electra carries 86 passengers and 6 crew members toward the jungle city. 25 minutes after takeoff, the plane enters a massive storm front over the rainforest. Lightning strikes the fuel tank directly. The right wing explodes into flames, visible from inside. The aircraft begins disintegrating in mid-air. Screams fill the cabin. Her mother grabs her hand. Silence. Juliane is falling, still strapped to her seat. From 3,000 meters altitude, she falls at 200 kilometers per hour. The survival chance is 0%. The dense canopy, rotating seats, and heavy rain combine to save her during the impossible fall. Christmas morning. She wakes surrounded by death, broken bodies, twisted metal. But somehow she survived. Her injuries are severe. Broken collarbone, concussion, deep leg wound exposing bone, one eye filled with blood. But she has something others did not. Knowledge from scientist parents who raised her in this jungle. Lesson 1 from her father. Find water and follow it downstream. Water always leads to people. Lesson 2. Walk in water, not on land, where snakes, spiders, and deadly traps wait. Day 3. Her leg wound is moving. Looking down, she sees maggots eating her flesh alive. She remembers Lesson 3. Maggots fear gasoline. She will wait for the right moment to save herself. Days blur together. Hunger becomes agony. She finds corpses, takes one candy, saves the rest with iron willpower. She tries eating frogs, vomits. The jungle offers food everywhere, but she remembers. Uncertainty means poison. Poison kills faster than hunger. Night terrors are worse than day. She hears jaguars roaring, sees glowing eyes watching her in darkness. Day 9. She is dying. Lost 10 kilograms, wound infected with sepsis spreading through her blood. She hallucinates, seeing her dead mother calling her. Reality and death blur together as she crawls forward. Then she sees salvation, an old motorboat tied to shore, and beside it, a hut. The hut is empty. Loggers will return in days. But she finds motor fuel and remembers her father's critical lesson. She pours gasoline directly into the rotting wound. The pain makes her unconscious, but saves her life. When consciousness returns, she extracts 35 living maggots, one by one from her flesh with a stick. Day 11, January 3rd. 3 loggers return unexpectedly and see something that terrifies them at first. They think she is a water spirit. Then she speaks. "I am from the crashed aeroplane. Help me." The loggers are shocked. All passengers were declared dead. They give her water. She drinks 1 liter instantly. 7 hours by boat to town, then helicopter to hospital, where her father waits, having buried his wife, thinking his daughter dead too. She walked 30 kilometers through the deadliest jungle, 11 days alone at 17, the only survivor of 93 souls. Today, Juliane is 70, a biologist studying bats in the same jungle, returning each year to honor the dead. Her mother survived the fall too, but could not free herself, died within walking distance of where Juliane landed. Experts say, with survival knowledge, she might have lived too. Knowledge is the difference between life and death. 5 factors saved her. Knowledge from experience. calmness under horror, iron discipline, strategic thinking, and purpose to live. She says the secret: I survived because I refused to quit, taking one more step when everyone else had stopped. Now ask yourself, if crisis struck you today, would you survive? Not jungle, but your impossible situation right now. Write in comments, one more step. Not just words, a promise to yourself that you will not quit. Press like if this gave you strength. Let the algorithm show this to people on the edge who need to hear this story. Subscribe for stories of people who faced impossible odds and won. Their experience becomes your survival manual for life. Remember always, survival belongs not to the strongest, but to those who take one more step when everyone else quits. See you in the next video. If you stay alive, and you will stay alive, because now you know the secret of survival. Dedicated to the 92 souls of LANSA Flight 508 who did not survive to tell their story.